Purchase this beat.
I fucking hated e-girls ever since their inception. Now, I've already talked about simps in another video, but there are two sides to this cycle of degeneracy. And today we're discussing the e-girl side of it. The two are like yin and yang, except for whores and pathetic losers. Now, there's one small point I'd like to discuss before I go all ballistic. That being the topic of misogyny. I'm only discussing this because I got a few white knight dipshits in the comments of my VTubers video calling me a misogynist for taking a jack shit on the woman behind the VTuber personas. Now, to be clear, I'm not a misogynist for two reasons. For one, misogyny is hating women, and hating women is gay, and I'm not gay, so it can't be misogynistic. For two, just because I trash on a woman does not mean I'm trashing them because they are a woman. That would be fucking stupid. There are certain mediums dominated by certain groups of people. Women happen to dominate the VTuber and e-girl market because there are tons of lonely men on the internet. Therefore, when I'm discussing VTubers and e-girls, 99.99% of them are gonna be women. Do I need to make this any more fucking clear? Is this getting through that fucking pea-sized brain of yours? I feel stupid even making this point because everyone else on the fucking internet could figure it out, but not these guys. Not these brain-dead, white knight cucks. Fuck it, let's move on. I'd also like to point out that yes, I know that e-girls and titty streamers are technically different things. One sells nudes and shit on OnlyFans and private Snapchats like Belle Delphine and iDubbbz's girlfriend. Whereas the other simply does lewd acts on stream for donations and may also have a Patreon or other shit. Either way, I hate both of them for the same reason, so I'm going to be using the terms interchangeably. Now, there are many reasons as to why I hate e-girls, so let's just start basic. Much like VTubers, e-girls will simply manipulate their viewers for donations. But it's way more obvious in this case, meaning it's just that more pathetic that people are giving them money. I feel like I'm just repeating myself from another video I made, but that's just what they do. They just capitalize on lonely ass dudes. Like, these e-girls just realize that there are people out there that have accepted that they'll never feel a woman's touch, and they somehow got it in their heads that the only way they can get any interaction is by paying women online in the hopes that they someday get the same affection back. Pretty fucking sad, to be honest. Quick sidetrack, but have you ever fucking heard one of these e-girls talk? My god, they're some of the most insufferable sounding bitches I've ever heard. Oh, you thought VTubers were annoying? Well, listening to some bitch faking commentary for a stream is 50 times worse. Okay, back on topic. The other thing I really hate about e-girls is how they'll try to justify their actions with empowerment. Listen, selling pictures of your asshole online is not empowering. Much like how giving $5 handies behind a gas station isn't empowering, pouring your body online also isn't empowering. Then I'll get people saying shit like, sex work is real work. And this one's always funny to me because sure, call it whatever you want. But unless you're planning to work as a porn star or lie your way to the top like Mia Khalifa, no respectable job's gonna like you having OnlyFans model on your fucking resume. I'm sure your parents are real proud of you on that one. My point being, I'm sure it rakes in a fuck ton of money, but at the cost of your dignity and self-respect. I also find it funny when they complain about perverts acting like perverts when they're doing their services. Like, you signed up for this shit. Don't act like you didn't know what came with being an internet prostitute. You know, part of it also has to do with insecurity. Like, these simps are just feeding into these bitches and giving them that sense of self-worth that they know they're not getting from their own family. Like, imagine if no one bought their OnlyFans or their Twitch tiers. Do you know how fucking hilarious it'd be to watch their egos crumble? There are also other historical social factors at play, which is a topic for another video, so you can just read this big block of text if you're actually interested. But I'll boil it down for you so you at least get the gist of it. In dating, men actively have to search for women and usually the ones to make the first move. Some men are just lazy or somehow got it in their heads that they'll never find a woman, so they just give up on this so-called game. This allows for certain women to manipulate and capitalize on this loneliness. Rather than seek out real companionship, they've devolved into pathetic worms, which we now call simps. And the whores controlling them are promptly given the title of e-girls. In short, I hate e-girls because they're manipulative bitches who try to justify their degenerate actions by pushing it as some sort of empowerment. And to be completely honest, I don't really give a fuck what people do. If you want to whore yourself online, I honestly could not care less. Just don't try to act like it's a noble cause. You're selling nudes online or streaming with your tits out for donations. It's not a respectable profession. I guarantee your founding mothers of feminism are rolling in their graves every time they see one of you fucking cam whores beg for a donation. And to the simps who pay for that shit, keep doing it. I don't give a fuck at this point. You're just leaving more pussy for the rest of us, you fucking losers.